a fullness that holds infinite potential. In silence, creativity is born. The greatest ideas, the most profound works of art, often emerge not in the chaos of activity, but in the stillness of solitude. When you are silent, you create space for inspiration to flow, untainted by the noise of others' opinions or the clutter of your own doubts. It is in these moments that the world's most profound discoveries are made. But silence isn't just a tool for creativity, it is also deeply healing. In its embrace, you can release the weight of unspoken words, unacknowledged wounds, and unresolved conflicts. Silence does not judge, nor does it distract. It allows you to feel, to grieve, to grow, to transform. It holds a mirror to your inner world, reflecting not only your pain, but also your strength. Silence is a portal, a gateway to the depths of life itself. It shows you that the answers you seek are not outside, but within. Beneath the noise of the world and the chatter of your mind lies a still, steady presence that has always been there, unchanging, unshaken, infinite. This presence is your true self, waiting patiently in the quiet. So do not fear silence. Embrace it. Enter it not as an escape, but as a return to yourself, to the truth of who you are, and to the boundless mystery of life. In silence, you will not lose yourself, you will find yourself. And in that discovery, you will find the whole world waiting for you. For many, solitude feels like a void, a vacuum where companionship, activity, and purpose vanish. It can feel unsettling, even terrifying, as if the absence of others leaves us face to face with something we'd rather avoid, ourselves. This fear of solitude is deeply ingrained. From an early age, we are conditioned to equate connection with validation, company with happiness, and being surrounded by others with being whole. Society glorifies togetherness. Relationships, communities, and networks are held up as the markers of a fulfilling life. To be alone is often seen as a failure, a sign that something is missing or wrong. But what lies beneath this fear of solitude? What are we really running from when we avoid being alone? At its core, the fear of solitude is the fear of encountering ourselves without distractions. When we are alone, the noise of the world fades, leaving only our own thoughts, feelings, and insecurities. We are forced to confront the parts of ourselves we may have ignored or suppressed, the doubts, the fears, the wounds that lurk in the shadows of our minds. Solitude is like a mirror that reflects our true selves, and that reflection isn't always comfortable. It reveals our vulnerabilities, the ways we've fallen short, the dreams we've neglected. In solitude, there is no one to reassure us, no external validation to prop us up. Yet, this is precisely why solitude is so powerful. It strips away the illusions, the masks, and the distractions, leaving only the raw, unfiltered truth. And in that truth, there is freedom. When you confront yourself in solitude, you begin to understand who you truly are, not who you've been told to be, not who you've pretended to be, but the essence of your being. Solitude is not a void. It is a sanctuary. It is a space where you can reconnect with your soul, where you can listen to the whispers of your heart, where you can remember what truly matters. The wisdom of the Stoics, the mystics, and the sages across cultures and eras points to the transformative power of solitude and silence. They understood that the greatest battles are fought not in the external world, but within. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, wrote in his Meditations, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This is the essence of solitude, a retreat into the depths of your own being. But how do we embrace silence and solitude in a world that constantly pulls us outward? How do we create space for stillness in a life filled with noise? The answer lies in small, intentional steps. Begin by carving out moments of quiet in your day. It could be a few minutes in the morning before the world wakes up, or a moment of stillness before you sleep. Turn off your devices, step away from the distractions, and simply sit with yourself. Breathe, listen, observe. At first it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind may rebel, filling the silence with restless thoughts. But this is part of the process. With time and practice, the discomfort will fade, and the beauty of silence will reveal itself. Nature can also be a powerful ally in your journey into silence. Take a walk in the woods, sit by the ocean, or lie under the stars. In the presence of nature, the mind naturally quiets and the heart opens. The rustling of leaves, the sound of waves, the vastness of the sky, these remind us of the interconnectedness of all things and our place within the greater whole. Meditation is another profound practice for cultivating silence. It is the art of being present, of observing your thoughts without judgment, of connecting with the stillness within.